Happy Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday, right? Welcome. Hello. Good afternoon. Give me a second while I share the live to my page. I'm doing some full red nails today. It's gonna make me feel so good inside. So I just did my nails, but I snapped them off in the middle of a client. When I snapped them off, I clipped them down and then I soaked them off later. But yeah, I'm redoing my nails. I have a 10-year-old tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be the mom of a 10-year-old. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. I already sized my tips. So like I was gonna do a video because I've been recording this whole process. I was gonna do a video of me using my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, to do my right hand. And I was gonna do it in its entirety and finish this hand and then turn on the live and do this hand. But I would have had to like put all my stuff up and covered it up and then unpacked all that stuff again just to go live for you guys. And I don't feel like doing all that. So my stuff is already out and pushed back. And I'm gonna get started on my right hand. I haven't started shaping yet. I needed some curve in my life. So I already kind of, already started this hand, removing my cuticles, well, the dead skin in my cuticle area with these two bits. I can't even pick them up. Can't even pick them up. Okay, with these two bits, because my cuticles were rough, so I had to use both of them. Not this one, but these two cuticle bits. So I already did that. Now I'm going to just blend over my nail plate with this is a fine sanding band. It's the same one I've been using, and it's the same one that I'm going to use to blend my tips a little bit. So sometimes when I'm doing my nails, I have to be like really, really careful, or even at times put on gloves depending on how intricate the design is. But that's very rare because y'all know I don't do super intricate nails on myself. I try to do the bare minimum on myself because I really don't be having the time. But when I'm doing my own nails, sometimes I mess them up while I'm doing them. That's why I have to wear little gloves occasionally. Sometimes I don't care because most of the time when I mess my nails up, it's just my pinky. Because as you guys can see, it's what I use for balance. So at times my e-file hits it and it leaves little scuff marks and stuff on my pinky. But if you have long nails and you do the same strategy with your pinky, it's something that I learned in art when I was a kid. But it definitely helps with balance, and I'm pretty sure it's in the nail book about utilizing your pinky. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know exactly what's in the nail book. I hope State Board never makes me go back to school, because oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah, so I used to scuff my pinky up. I do often, and you can cover your pinky up with medical tape. Or like I said, you could wear a glove just to protect your nails while you're filing. Alrighty, so I'm using the more tips, these clear tips per usual. This is the same box of tips that I'm always using. There's nothing special going on here. My KDS tip glue, same thing here, same glue. I don't know if it's cold in my office or like my glue is sitting in like a weird temperature because it seems to not be drying as fast as I like it to for like the last couple days, and I should just stop being lazy and open up a new one, but I haven't. But anyway, I love you guys. Check in. Let me know let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching at? What city are you in? What time is it? What you do for a living? What you doing on Saturday? I'm doing my nails. I start on my thumbs. I start with my thumbs since I'm going to be filing. So when I pick up my file, obviously I'm using my thumb the most, so I don't want that finger or that nail to be wet while I'm filing. So I like to do my thumb first. And now with my clients, I start with the pinkies and work inward. But on myself, I do not. Hey, welcome. I see y'all checking in. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm live from Los Angeles. It was kind of gloomy this morning. It's looking a little nicer outside. I don't care. I'm not about to be outside. I'm leaving my natural nails long. For tips, like, you should cut them off, but I'm leaving my natural nails long because y'all know I don't care. I'm just gonna grow them out for forms. Okay, y'all, didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna make it work anyway. Bring the tip down. Y'all see what I mean? When I said the glue's not drying as fast as I'm used to. You guys know how I am about KDS tip glue. It never fails me. This is one of those things where, like, I'm totally okay with saying this is my fault. It has nothing to do with the glue. It's me. I wouldn't even disrespect KDS like that. I'm sure it's because of the temperature in my studio. Okay, just filing that off. And then I'm going to grab a new tip. I'm going to show you guys my both little tip box. If I can grab it, because my thumbnail is long and flimsy. Yeah, I don't know where the top to my tip box is. So, yeah, I don't know where the top is. Mind your business. I'm going to stop using these tips, y'all. I promise. One day I'm going to be done with these tips. But and I tell myself that every time I pull them out. Okay, anyway, KDS tip glue. The more tips. These tips are from my local nail supply. You can find them at your local nail supply. They're literally like the brand of nail tips. I think somebody said the other day that they found some on Amazon. I didn't check the validity of that statement, but that would be cool if you found them on Amazon, or even if you found them for individual, like the individual numbers, because they come 0 through 10. But before I was a nail supplier, I was a full-time nail technician, and I always stocked up on tips. So, like, I have enough tips to last me for the rest of my life, sadly. Now I'm using too much glue. because it has been giving me a hard time. Now I'm about to have glue everywhere and be stuck on everything, but I'm going to show you guys how I get the glue off. Because you don't want that glue to flood your glue. I was saying it right. You don't want the glue to flood your cuticle area or your side walls, because that's going to cause lifting. Alright, so this is a 3D brush. I'm going to wet it with some acetone. And while this glue that flooded is still kind of wet, I'm just going to keep on dipping in acetone. And you want to be kind of careful where you get this acetone. You don't want it to run all the way down your finger because it'll melt your tip. But I'm using it to get that glue up out of the sidewalls so that I don't deal with any lifting later. Okay, same for this nail. And this is just a 3D brush. Sometimes I use my French brush, but I don't know where it is right now. And then boom, like you're kind of killing two birds with one stone, because acetone is also a dehydrator. So I'm also dehydrating my nails, which is something you never see me do because I really don't think you have to do. Okay, never mind. Okay, nice clean cuticle area. That's important. This is my nail that grows crooked, so, you know, bear with it. Listen, y'all, this nail gives me so much problems. It's not even funny. But I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to love her anyway, even though she be making me look bad. It's like, no, honey, your finger grow that way. Like, that's really me. Oh, y'all. Okay, here's a secret. And I'm only going to say this one time. So I really need you guys to listen closely, because I'm not going to say this in the future. I'm not going to say this in another live. This is like a gem. It's a secret. And I'm just going to say it. And then you guys can do whatever you want with it. But you better not forget it, because when it comes to save some money, you're going to be mad and you're going to be inboxing me and I'm not going to be answering you, right? So there's a coupon code on the website. It always works. I change it occasionally. Like sometimes it'll be free shipping or like 10% off or whatever. Whatever it is, it's always more than what any other discount code is at the current time. And it also works on top of like other discounts. Not another discount code, but like if there's already a discounted item, it'll add this discount to it. But it doesn't expire either, and you can use it whenever. And it's my name. Just spell my name right. If you don't spell my name right, y'all, it's really nothing I could do for you. But the coupon code is my name on the C-Tones website, and it will always be my name. And if you're looking for a discount and you can't find a coupon code and you're trying to Google it and it's not working because those are weird, just type my name in the discount code box and get some money off. I'm not going to say that again. I'm not going to say it in the future. I'm not going to say it in a future live. I'm just going to mind my business and act like it never happened. I'm not going to delete this live, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to you guys who are watching this years from now. And I'm like, I knew it was a good reason why I was going to go back and watch all her lives. I knew she was going to drop something in there. Okay, anyway, my tips are on. They're nice and they're on. So I'm going to take my medium sanding band and I'm just going to blend in the side. Well, not the side, but the seam. But the side is the most important part of that, because if I don't really blend that in that good, it's a higher chance that it'll crack. It's not guaranteed to crack, but for the sake of my nails being long, y'all know I like a nice high stress point, and that requires more acrylic. So I make sure the seam is nice and flat and flush to my nail, so that when I put all that acrylic right there, it's not too thick and too hard to file away. Because you don't want your side walls to be too thick or bulky looking, because then the whole set looks crazy. So if I don't get anything else nice and flat, I'm going to get that seam at the side walls together. Happy Saturday, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday so far. I know everybody is like getting sick, and I hope that you guys are staying safe. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope there's another lockdown, but that's just me. That's just the anti-social hermit in me. But whatever. I know one thing, I'm wearing my mask for the rest of my life. I think I've earned that right. I think this is my time to shine. What if at some point masks become illegal because people are taking advantage of them? Because I've always felt like, and I've said it to you guys before, like everybody looks like a suspect right now. Like everybody with a mask on is a possible suspect, and everybody has a mask on. Like, that's so crazy. So what if one day people just refuse to take their mask off because they wanted to continue walking around looking like purge scenes? All right, y'all. All right, y'all ready for y'all ready for this whole red? Listen, if you feeling down and out, if you feeling like anything, and you want to feel differently, you slap on some whole red, and you know, things may just start looking up immediately. Oh, drop your businesses. I got 300 people watching, so drop your businesses. Let me know where you're watching from. What do you do for a living? What's your business? What services do you offer? What products do you provide? How can you make my life easier, or somebody in the audience's life easier? That is my thank you to you guys. I really don't care what it is you do. If you got a YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, whatever your website is, put yourself on. Let people know where your business is located, how to find you. It is a Saturday in January, early January. It's nice and quiet. Why do I need your products or services? But anyway, happy Saturday, and thank you guys so much for watching. That is my gift to you. There are a lot of pairs of eyes watching right now, and maybe somebody could use what you have or what you do. And I don't care what it is you have or what you do. It could be an acrylic line just like me, or you could mow lawns, or you could be I was gonna say something weird. You could be a florist. I don't care what it is, but put yourself on, girl or guy. Thank you for watching, especially if you're a guy, because that's cool. Like, what you doing watching? What you trying to learn? What you trying to teach me? You might know more than me. Okay, anyway, that's my primer. And I know it wasn't in the C-Bomb primer bottle because I'm cleaning that bottle out. But that is still the C-Bomb primer formula. And like I have told you guys before, it's, you know, and I'm not even going to toot my own horn, because I'm not going to say it's the best primer on the market. Nothing like that, but it's the best primer on the market. But I ain't going to say nothing else. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with this see-through super clear. And I'm going to put that nice and wet. Pat it down flat. And I want to go from sidewall to sidewall, because like I said, those sidewalls need to be strong, but I don't want them to be too bulky, because then the whole nail's going to look dumb. So I'm just going to pat that nice and flat. Get that apex started. And I like to move my product like towards the middle. All right, you see that? You see how I like sealed the seam? It's nice and flat. And then I'm just gonna take a small wet bead right here. I don't want it too close to the cuticle area, because I still gotta put my color right there, and I don't want that to be too thick. So I'm gonna kind of pat that flat and blend it out. I know it looks like it's not there, but it's there. All right, y'all, so I'm not using forms, I'm using tips, because I need some curve in my life. Like I said earlier, I need some long ghetto curve, and I need it to be red, and I'm gonna wear all my rings, all of them, like 30 of them. They're not even gonna match, just a bunch of them. I don't care. This is what the nail life is about. Like, I'm not gonna say they're Flojo nails, because they're not gonna be that long, but Flojo will be proud when I'm done with these. Remember, that bead is going to be like really, really thin. And also, like, if you want your curve to be deeper, like a harder curve, then you would just make some point right here to right here, all the way to right here, make it high. And you could do that using this clear acrylic or a clear acrylic base, like so. I'm gonna flatten the top of the bead, guide the side so it doesn't spill over. Make those sidewalls nice and flat, like I've been saying. And then remember, I said I'm gonna push my product kind of closer to the middle, and then I can blend that on out and down. And you can see I made my arch just a little bit higher, but once I add my colored acrylic, you'll see how much higher it is. So, you know, I like that deep ghetto curve, yo. Okay, that was a faster version of what I did on the nail before. See it? See it? High and mighty for no reason. And then like any bead you put right here, it's gonna go over that, adding another layer to that arch and making it higher. So it looks crazy right now, but once I put that red on top, it's gonna really curve and give us the life that we need on this Saturday afternoon. The sun's still out in the USA. Oh, thank you guys for dropping your businesses. Feel free to continue to do so. Let us know where you're watching from, what services, what products do you offer. Why do I need you? Look, and I love y'all, but don't be writing them essays, because y'all know comments go by fast, and I mean, we here to watch, not read. Like, I get it. Put yourself on, girl, but like, try to do it. I'm not gonna say short and simple, because sometimes you may need an extra sentence or two, but keep it funeral short. Like, we ain't trying to be all day crying in each other's faces short. Like, it's always that one super long comment. But girl, if you a travel agent or you a spiritual healer, look, hey. Yeah. If y'all watch me, y'all know what I was about to say. Keep it short, y'all. Keep it short. Anyway, high arch, high apex, high stress point, because that's what I need in my life right now. Deep curve. All right, y'all. Let's go on with this whole red. I'm gonna stop playing with y'all. Okay, so here we go with this red. I'm so glad y'all couldn't see my face. I'd be over here cheesing. It's just so satisfying. And I got another brush on standby. Okay, now red is a strong color, y'all. So you got to make sure you get that as close to the cuticle as possible, because if you don't, and then you get the sealing right there with the E-file, it's going to be easy to get that color up from that cuticle area, and it's going to be a little bit bigger of a gap. So use small beads and get as close to the skin as possible without touching it, so that your client doesn't leave looking like they need a fill. It happens to all of us. Don't be ashamed. I'm telling you, because I know, because I do it. Like, literally do, as in, like, still. Like, sometimes I'll be rushing through a set. On myself, of course. But I'll be rushing through a set. That's why, y'all, most of the time, you guys see me with, like, nude at my cuticle. Because it takes, you know, a little bit of extra oomph to really get those strong colors close. And you still want them to be as flat as possible. All right, y'all, so I'm going to encapsulate. Sidewall to sidewall, all the way down. Shaping with my brush. Encapsulate the cuticle area. Nice small bead. I'm gonna bring that out as far as I can. Now, to avoid running out of product at the tip, like y'all just saw me do, you can start with your product a little bit lower. I just like to start mine high towards the apex. And you know my nails are long. Like, I don't shape them, cut them, none of that. I just leave them long, leave my tips long, and just go in. Obviously, that's not everybody's technique. Everybody doesn't get long, crazy, extravagant nails. Oh, and this is a size 14 brush, y'all. I'm using my favorite brush, not for any specific reason, just because it's my favorite. I gotta make sure these sidewalls are nice and covered, and then I'm gonna go back over the tip and make sure it's not transparent anymore. Do as many beads as you need to. I start up high and end out and kind of stretch it all the way down. That way my acrylic is not too thick. going to be thick anywhere. It's going to be the apex area, which is acceptable. All right, y'all. Y'all heard what I said earlier about the coupon code, right? I'm just asking. I ain't repeating it. I'm just asking. Yeah, we all in agreement that... Okay. All right, that's all. I'm not going to bring it up no more. Small beads. Encapsulating it. This is going to add the height and the thickness to the nail. And I'm doing it while the red is still wet so that the acrylic doesn't dry too thick. Just patting that clear into that red. Then be the clear right at the cuticle area. Pat it, blend it, drag it out. Alright, double prime if you need to. Really pat in the sides to that tip because I don't want them to look squoval, whatever that is. It's giving hot girl summer all year long. It's giving hot girl summer in the middle of January, well, almost the middle. It's giving hot girl summer on the second week of the year. How about that? You guys gotta have one of those whole colors in your repertoire. Okay, we're going to encapsulate, see through super clear. To encapsulate the cuticle area. Y'all, don't be mad at me because I don't know what color this is on the website. I don't know the number or the name, but if you type in red in the search bar, then all the reds will pop up and you will see whatever color this is. I'm sorry. Y'all already know how I am. It's up there though. This isn't one of those discontinued colors. I do y'all like that sometimes and I apologize, but not this one. This one is up there. Y'all got the NSYNC Backstreet Boys pop playing in the back. I'm sorry, y'all. I got that NSYNC popping in the background. It's really not bad. I don't know. Y'all get the royalty-free music that, like, when I be downloading it, it's really based on whatever mood I'm in. Like, okay, I could jam to that. All right, I can hear my voice behind that, but then like I'll listen to it months later and I'll be like, what? What's going on? Thank you guys for not complaining about my royalty music. Like if it was up to me, it'd be Tupac and Aaliyah and like Donnell Jones all the time, but you know how copyright infringements go. And y'all don't be wanting to listen to my 90s music anyway. I know. My little skate playlist. I don't know, one day I might try to sneak and play Jodeci and we can listen to it for like 2 minutes before the internet catches on and reports us, and then I get in trouble and get kicked off live. Maybe we could do a karaoke night where y'all just hear me sing. I'm kidding. I would never do you guys like that. Right, get that cuticle area together. And I know you guys think I'm doing too many layers and they're like gonna be too thick, but like, trust the process. I don't care. Calm down. Oh, and I'm about to rebalance this nail because y'all know this is my crooked nail. So I'm gonna rebalance out that left side. And add some more volume so it doesn't look as crooked. And then like when I get to filing, it won't look all, you know, special. See, just rebalancing. That means adding acrylic so that the nail can be structured more symmetrically. Boom, look at that curve, y'all. Get out my face. Oh my goodness, it's a wrap. Okay, now we're going to encapsulate it. Happy Saturday. I see y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Me neither. Me neither. I almost went skating this morning, but I didn't. And that's all I have to say about that. Encapsulating, nice wet bead so that I could blend it down. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is a whole red appreciation post. All right. I know. They look crazy. They don't, but okay. That's what my 3-year-old tells us. He'd be like, you don't, but okay. I'm not, but okay. He got it from my mom, y'all. Oh, okay, so. Oh, yeah, I see. Remember what I was talking about earlier? I'm not even about to do y'all like that. Change some trap music. Okay, remember I was telling you guys about double priming when you're taking too long? So once you get to those last couple nails, that primer might be completely dry. And if you got a primer like this one because it's the best one on the market or whatever, you really don't have to double prime because you'll still be able to see that the primer is still there, holding strong. But anyway, what makes me more comfortable is to go back and double prime before I finish and complete the set out, because then I know 100% certain that there's primer there, it's not dried out, and it's fresh and it's doing its job the way that it's designed to do. Attention is everything. think that I may be one of the only technicians in my area who does curved nails or who offers curved nails. I'm not sure. And the reason why I make that assumption is because I have had an overwhelmingly large amount of people booking sets for curved nails, and it's not a bad thing at all, because y'all know I live for it. It's giving what it's supposed to give. But I'm really confused as to like, why are all these people telling me that they can't find somebody else to curve these nails the way that I do? But there aren't a lot of private techs in my area either. So like, I might be the only one over here offering forms. You never know. Never know. See, like, obviously I was in a smooth mood when I picked out this song. But like, the next one might be like full-blown Lion King music, and like, y'all already know how it goes. I wonder if sometimes like y'all actually be hearing the music and be like, what does she have going on over there? It's the same playlist, y'all. It's like 100 songs. It's the same 100 songs. By now, y'all should be bumping with these songs, because if you watch me, you've heard all of them. Even the crazy K-pop ones, the Britney Spears, the Spice Girls. Not literally, but figuratively. Ooh, y'all. Alright, so we are going to encapsulate that. And you can also add to that dramatic curve when you encapsulate. Like, every layer that you place can add a layer to that hump and just make it nice and deeper. That curve is just okay, so I'm gonna put just like a wet bead of red over this nail, and the reason why is because like I might have missed some spots. I did miss some spots. It's not the product, it's me. All right, so I'm all curved and encapsulated, nice and whole red. Now I can put all this stuff up. Oh, I didn't have to use my backup brush. Whoop, whoop. she always saves the day. Set that off to the side, and that can be soaking. My brush can be soaking. I'm gonna cover this up so that when it's time to start filing and shaping, I'm not getting all that dust and craziness into my products. Move these out of the way. I'm actually gonna need this one later. I might need that one. I don't know. Okay, all of my implements out of the way. I got like tweezers and stuff over here. Okay, now you guys know I hate doing my left hand or using my left hand on camera because it's uncomfortable. But for you guys, I will try. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I do promise that I won't just cut the live off like out of nowhere and not give you guys any like heads up. I will let you know, like, y'all, my shoulder is just like not really cooperating right now, so I love y'all. God bless. I promise I will let you guys know. But anyway, while this hand is drying, my thumb and my index are already dry, but while this hand is drying, I'm going to use it to do this hand and make it nice and pretty. And make sure you guys check in. Let me know where you're watching from. Make sure you share the live if you love me. I love you too. Trying to get comfortable. Oh, this is an extra coarse sanding band that I'm going to use to start the shaping process. This is going to make life so much easier for me. You're going to see me throwing up all types of gang signs. And it's okay because I'm not affiliated and nobody's being insulted. Even though my nails are crazy red, my dad would knock me between the washer and dryer if he saw this. But it's all good because, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see him while I have this set on. Y'all know my daddy don't like no red. Y'all know whenever I go to my daddy's house, I got on victory lap. I know better. Alright, so after I do like the like quick shaping, I'm gonna get the sides. I mean, not the sides, I'm sorry. I'm about to get the surface. And this is just gonna take down the thickness, but it also blends those layers into each other so it doesn't take away the structure. That's why I use the sanding band instead of a carbide bit. Okay, I think y'all can see it on the video. Yeah, y'all can see it. You see how that looks like wobbly and it's not like a nice curve? Do not worry about that. We're going to fix that later, okay? Do not go in with this bit and try to fix that because you're going to mess up the whole nail. So literally, y'all, you gotta be patient with this side if it looks ugly like this only happens with tips. But if your side looks all kind of like lopsided and crazy, we can straighten it out, I promise. But it's literally like the very last step. So if you could hold it without trying to fix it until the end, then we could fix it. Did y'all try them Taco Bell wings? I'm not judging nobody. I didn't try them. I'm not gonna try them. Remember when Popeyes had that chicken sandwich and everybody went crazy? Well, like, Ocean's dad went crazy and he came home from work and was like, "You gotta taste it. It's amazing." And da da da. And I was like, "I'm really not interested." He was like, "No, for real." So we went to Popeyes and we got the sandwich, and it was absolutely terrible. I took the first bite and I was not happy or satisfied. And I thought, like, maybe I just got, like, the bread. Like, I got too much bread, right? So I decided to take a second bite. And then that's when I knew, like, this wasn't ordained for me. And so I just spit it out. I didn't at any point swallow it. And I prayed and I asked God for forgiveness for wasting the food, because also for littering, because I threw it. I put it back in the bag and I rolled my window down, and I did not dare take that monstrosity home. It was bad. So, like, now I just know not to trust other people's taste buds. Like, I'm not even a picky eater. I'm not. I very rarely do I find something like nasty. Like, I'll eat something that, like, I may not choose later on. Like, I'll just say, okay, it wasn't terrible, I tried it, but it's not something that I would choose on the menu. Like, I'm okay with saying that, but, like, it was actually nasty. I was unhappy, and I just felt like, oh, and then we waited in line for like an hour for it. So that was like, it was just dumb. It was dumb, and I felt like I got like everybody else. And then he had the nerve to tell me, like, oh, it's the location, because I didn't go to this one. I went to the one by my job. I'm like, as if that made it any better or whatever. So, like, I'm gonna let y'all go in about these wings. And, yeah. But what I will tell you guys, last time they came out with that, remember when they did that whole chicken sandwich thing? COVID hit right after that. So y'all better be careful running to these running to these fast food places to get that meat. It's crazy. This is one of those nails that I encapsulated like a lot. Because I put the curve in a really weird, odd position trying to try something out. Y'all didn't see it on this video, but and I'm not going to show you on the other video because the process obviously didn't work, and I'm doing a whole lot of filing. So again, this is an extra coarse sanding band. It's nice and rough, and it's helping me do all of the shaping. Alright. Okay, so we haven't yet gotten to the hand filing yet. But this step makes the hand filing process so much easier because it's a lot less to hand file. And when you're hand filing, you're moving your arm, your whole shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, all of that back and forth, back and forth. Whereas when you're using your e-file, you can just hold your hands in the same position and easily maneuver up or down the nail without doing all of that back and forth with your elbow and your shoulder. So it is a more of a steady process using your e-file where you have to really keep your hands steady and know how to position your hands. Cut a lot of time down, but it does take a lot of practice, training, because it's very, very dangerous. As you guys see, I get a lot quieter when I start doing the more detailed file work because I don't want to lose a finger, and especially on live, oh my goodness, I don't want to go viral for that. So yeah, nice and steady. Practice, practice, practice. And it is best to practice the e-file on yourself. That way you understand pressure. Because a lot of times people are burning their clients and have no idea they're burning their clients. And then unfortunately, it's just culture, American culture has taught so many people that get their nails done that, like, it's not okay to speak up. Or they haven't been made to feel comfortable after they've spoken up about the service that they're paying for. So yeah, so when it comes to pain, of course, pain, danger, safety, gotta speak up and let people know, because I don't know what you feel. I mean, as a nail technician, doing this so long and doing it on myself for so long, obviously, I know what it feels like. But in the beginning, I used to be terrified of the drill. Alright, that's where we are so far before the shaping with the hand file. Oh wait, y'all, I gotta do my TikTok footage. For all y'all who don't like watching the whole video, I feel it, I understand. I can't get through a whole full video of myself talking either. I'm right there with you, girl. Extra course standing band. Actually, let's speed this up and just start with a fresh one. Oh, I love this red so much. I don't know which color, I don't know which red it is on the website, but it is a T-Tones acrylic color, and it is available. All you gotta do is type in red, and you will find a red similar to this one, or maybe one that you like better that catches your eye. wasn't supposed to happen. Really, this takes no time at all when I'm using my right hand. Which is why I don't like doing my left hand for you guys. Or I don't like using my left hand for you guys. It's just so like discombobulating. 80 grit hand files from Amazon. I always take out 2 because I season the sides of them. back nice and long. So this is the same file. I like using 80 grit because I feel like they remain sharp the whole time. Especially because you guys know I'm always doing long nails, so I really need sturdy files that really get the job done in as little time as possible. Okay, that is all. That is all my left hand will allow me today. I want to go in with my medium sanding bins and blend over the surfaces of each nail. And again, this is a medium zebra sanding band. I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to go in at an angle on the sides. Very, very lightly. No pressure. shaping is finally finished. So I'm going to finish off the cuticle area by sealing it with the comb bit. This is a wider one. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go in now with some foil gel. And these red foil. I was gonna do red chrome, but I'm gonna do foil instead because I actually want to see I'm gonna wipe this off with alcohol actually because it's dusty. Nice and clean foil. I'm gonna use the rest of that alcohol to just dust my cuticles. And this is just alcohol, not acetone. You don't want to use acetone on your tips because they can melt your tips underneath and then compromise the integrity of your shaping. Ooh, I need to use alcohol actually. not alcohol, acetone. I just need to be really, really careful with it. Otherwise, my nails gonna be ashy. I don't want ashy nails underneath my foil gel. Oh, you know, that was a sign because I didn't even do my TikTok. Okay, this is acetone. I'm being really, really careful with it. Using my fingers, not my nails. Alright, phones are charged. So pretty. Okay. TikTok done. Next. Don't have to put it on the entire nail, but I'm going to just because that makes it easier and I don't want any like lumps in the nail. Okay, now don't forget, foil gel needs to cure for a full 2 minutes. Longer if you got time. Well, actually, this isn't a full foil nail, so you really don't have to cure it for the full 120 seconds. You can get away with 60. Wipe underneath. Nice shiny red nails. Toe nails. That's how I like them. All right, 2 minutes, y'all. So I don't know what y'all want to do for this next 2 minutes, but it's gonna be pretty 2 minute ish. But I won't bore you to death with silence. I'll turn on my trap instrumentals for you guys. Thank you guys for you know, watching me do my nails, because oh my goodness, this process takes freaking forever and I hate it. I really wish I could say I love to sit around and do my own nails. I do not. This takes freaking forever and it's uncomfortable. Well, it's therapeutic when I'm not on camera. When I'm on camera, I have to be in the camera view and I gotta kind of adjust, and it's not a very comfortable experience. But when I'm not on camera and I'm not recording, then it's nice and comfy and cozy. I be having my feet up. I be sitting on the floor sometimes. Sometimes I do my nails in bed. Like, I could literally do my nails anywhere, in the car. But why do that? You guys love to see me do my nails. So when I do my nails for you guys, and that makes me happy a little bit too. So I just turn my camera on and just grin and bear it. Like right now, my shoulder is on freaking fire. But it's all good because we're getting this over with. I'm literally almost done, y'all. We're gonna do a full 2 minutes in the lamp. Listen, this red curve, y'all, it is just, it's like a strip of red. I don't know how to explain it. It's just electrifying. It's electrifying. And yeah, like it's I'm back, y'all. And I had my little long nude chromy nails on last week. Those nails were whack compared to these hoe nails. I guess I had it right the first time, right? This hoe's nails. All right, y'all, I did 90 seconds, and like at this point I think I'm good. Please don't be like me. I rush through this process on camera every time. I mess up every time. Make an ass out of myself every time. Just sit under the light. Take a smoke break or something. Whatever you got to do to just sit there and wait for that foil gel to really bake on there. So I'm using this foil. Obviously, it's not even a new one, but who cares, because I didn't come here to be judged. Ooh, that's so pretty. All right, you see how I just getting some red splashes up in there? Like, it's not even that extra. It's just, I have to be careful because my nails are really sticky. And this is up and close and personal. No flitter, whatever that means. So pretty. It's like, it's so basic, but it's like, not really. They're giving. They're giving what is supposed to be gave. I don't know, like, I'm really over here just freaking satisfied. It's ridiculous. Ooh, I'm about to run outside and go point at somebody. Okay, top coat, shiny top coat, because I was gonna do matte, but grow up, will ya? No, just kidding. Matte would be really, really pretty on these, but right now I'm just in a shiny whole red mood. So we're gonna shiny whole red it up. If I could get this open. There we go. Some gel top coat popping. Okay, and I'm gonna flash cure this because I don't want my darn it, I don't want my top coat to spill all over the place. So I'm gonna just clean that up. I know all my nail models are mad because I don't have time for model sets. I don't have time for model sets right now. Like, I love y'all, but like, I don't have time for free stuff. And so, unfortunately, I'm just being my own model, because if I'm gonna do a free set of nails, it needs to be mine, right? I'm not gonna walk around looking crazy. So like, I love my model so much, but like, I gotta put y'all on hold. I gotta put y'all on pause, because it's like, business is picking up, because you guys know the economy is about to get stimulated real quick, and a lot of people get really happy and excited during this time of the year. And most nail technicians, lash technicians, this is like our calm before the storm. Like, but this is our last week of calm. Next week and all of the following weeks up until Mother's Day are going to be freaking crazy, y'all. We're going to have a crazy few months in the beauty industry, and this is every year. This is nothing new. This is how it goes. So I got a lot of people in my inbox, and I am accepting new clients, so it's been pretty fun. But like, I'm not trying to sound greedy or nothing, but you know, the paying clients have to get first dibs. And then like, once business slows down again, which it will, because it always does, when it slows down again, then I'll be back doing model sets and just making sure my portfolio is nice and stocked and ready for the new year next year. So love you guys. I will see you soon, I promise. I feel like so busy already. I'm trying not to be. But I am going on trips this year. I'm really excited. I've already planned like 3 of my trips. Last year, I was just booking flights just on a whim. But this year, I'm actually going to plan things out. So I got a trip in Florida. Got a trip in Florida. I'm going to Florida soon. That's my first trip, actually. I'm going to Florida. And then I'm going, I got a trip in April. I have a trip in June. I have 2 trips in June, actually. I have a trip in September. And I really don't know about the end of the year yet. We'll see. Probably not, but probably. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I'm just flash curing each nail just so I don't mess up my shape. Getting all this gel polish everywhere. But yeah, y'all, I traveled last year. I went to a few places. I actually drove to Texas. That was a 20-hour drive. We drove to Texas. It wasn't as bad as it sounds, but it's still a 20-hour drive. We drove to Mount Shasta. That was a 10-hour drive, but that's still in the state. We literally drove 10 hours and didn't leave the state. Did I go to Vegas at all this year? No, I didn't go to Vegas this year. Last year I went to Vegas a couple of times and I drove by myself. Maybe I'll go to Vegas. No, I'm not really a Vegas-y person. No, I don't like losing money. So like, I'm really not a gambler at all. I don't find any fun in gambling. Like, once I win my money back or once I hit, I'm gone. You don't have to convince me at all to leave. I'd be like, ooh, where's that little machine so I can cash out? Then, you know, sometimes, like when you hit a jackpot and it's a certain amount, you can't go to the little machines and cash it out. You got to go to the teller or whatever. Yup, I stand there in that little teller line. I sign my little stupid tax forms on my winnings, and I get on. I do not stay. So I'm not a Vegas-y person. I also am not a drinker. And you know what's crazy? I wish I was. I really do wish that I drank. But I cannot get with it. I used to be a bartender. But after my bartending days were done for, so were the liquor days, just the spirits. I just don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't like the way it feels going down your throat. I don't like how it feels when it hits your stomach. It's just, I don't know, everybody has their thing, and that's just not my thing. But when I go and see my brother in Houston, that man be having me take all types of shots. And I have to suck it up and do it because it's my big brother. But, like, nobody else, no power to get me to take some shot, especially shots. Like, what? What are we doing here? We're dying? We're doing alcohol poisoning tonight? Like, what's up, sir? But yeah, everybody has their vices, and that was not mine. But I will drink. I have no problem drinking with my brother. Well, I do have a problem with drinking with my brother, but he don't care. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and cure these, and I will do my other hand off camera because, you know, I told y'all my shoulder's on fire. But I love you guys, and I thank you for spending this time with me. You guys know this takes forever, but I'm so happy to have my nails done. And I haven't had red on my nails in a really long time. And if I can, you know, not fall on my skates and bust my face and do all types of crazy stuff, if I keep them on, then I'll go ahead and design them for Valentine's Day for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But I do love you guys, and I appreciate you for tuning in with me. I know it was a long video. I know y'all don't care because y'all love to hear me just talk. I know. I'm already knowing, and I understand. No, just kidding. It's never too late to let me know where you're watching from. Log in. I mean, not log in. Drop a comment. Say, hey, Mickey, what's up? Hey, y'all. What else? Make sure you share the live. It's never too late to share the live. My lives don't get a lot of views because I'm just this amazing nail technician. My lives get a lot of views because I have an amazing I have amazing supporters. I don't like to call you guys fans. You guys are not fans. That's beneath y'all. You guys are supporters, and I love you guys so much for trusting me and watching me and allowing me to help you on your nail journey. You guys help me too, believe it or not. And you guys teach me things as well. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Even the trolls, you guys are trash. Get out my face. Get off my live. Yeah, so I'm about to show you guys the end result, and I'm going to put some cuticle oil on my nails so that they're not looking all crazy. But I think they're all cured. Nice and cured. And I'm gonna go one last swipe of the hand file because sometimes that gel top coat takes away your shape. Double coat if you have to. Double top coat if you have to. Just go in like that. And bring that shape on back. Ooh, y'all don't even know. These are so pretty. I gotta make sure I keep oil off my other hand because I still gotta polish that one. All right, y'all. I know I'm all oily. And I tell you guys all the time, do not do this. Oil like hides imperfections, right? And it just makes it look like you're cheating. And so don't cheat. Wash some of that oil off, or get like a napkin or a towel or whatever, and just kind of dab it off for the pictures, because it just looks like you're hiding something. But there we are. I love you guys. Ooh, y'all, I am about to go outside and start pointing at the children right now. Okay, I love you guys, and seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. So I will see you guys later. I hope you love my whole red nails. They will be Valentine's nails next time you see them. So yeah, peace out, y'all.